Hey guys, welcome back to the YKB, Why Keep the Box Collecting, where we immediately shred the valve of our figures and free them from their blasting cardboard prisons. I got you something nice today. It is Batman's Arkham City Knightmare Edition. I don't know what Knightmare Edition is, but it's gold, so maybe it's good looking. Let's take it to the table and see if this Arkham Knight character is as cool as his box is. Alright, this Arkham City Batman looks pretty good, and what I really like about it is I got it for that great price of $7.99. So, without any further ado, it is the YKB, Why Keep the Box, and I have no reason to keep this box. Let's free this limited edition, which is 7,350 pieces, or that's the number or whatever. I don't consider anything over 1,000 to be a limited edition, but oh well. Doesn't look that bad. Looks pretty cool. If I can get it all in frame. Looks really cool. Here's the stand. And there's the Batman. Let's get a little bit closer. And doesn't look bad at all. It looks a little bit too gold for me. Just a little bit. Weirdly, I'm liking it. It reminds me of the Black and Gold Booster Gold. But, they called it Black and Gold, but it was more like gray and, what was the colors again? Gray and yellow? I don't know. But this one, I feel like it's too much gold. But I kind of knew what I was buying. It looks good figure-wise. McFarlane sometimes makes an ugly figure here. He did not. But it definitely feels like a gimmicky character figure thing, so it's not really my cup of tea. But let's go and look at its accessories, because it comes with a little bit of them. Alright, accessories is the Arkham City stand. Pretty cool. A gold grapple hook. A card and a card stand. The card saying, I am number 2,977. It is authentic. So, there you go. I don't know. Something about the gold just seems a little bit, maybe if it was gray and not black. I don't know. I'm down. Maybe I'm down and that's what's ruining it for me. Alright, let's go and stick his grappling hook, which is basically his only accessory. His arm is single jointed too, that's weird. I thought it would be double jointed, but it's only single. I don't know, maybe I would have been happy if this was a statue.
Maybe.
Alright, let's go see how tall Batman is. He is about 7.5 inches to the top of his ears. From side to side, well, his shoulder doesn't take up the most room. It's about his cape that takes up the most room. It's about 3.5 inches from side to side. It is a pliable cape, and they did put a little swoosh in it to make it look like it was flowing in the wind, but I don't know. The arms are kind of cheap plastic. It's really bendy. I was really hoping to be a positive review, but I feel like a negative Nancy. Let's go look at articulation. Coolest thing about this figure is the stand. Alright, he can do a T-pose. Works. Arm gets hindered by the cowl. Or I guess the cape part of the cowl. He has a typical McFarlane ball thing. Bicep swivel works. Single jointed like I showed earlier. It goes less than 90. It's a ball for the wrist. It's a ball for the neck. Ball at the waist. Or ball at the chest. Ball at the waist as well. Full split. Better than most Hasbro Spider-Man. You can kick up about that high. Double jointed. Can he kick his butt? Nope. And he don't have butt nor thighs. And Batman definitely has thighs. And he definitely has a butt. So, boot swivel, no. Ankle rocker, it's the typical ball thing, so it works, but it's not the best. And there's toe articulation. I don't know, I was really excited for this Batman, and the more I mess with it and look at it, I'm kind of disappointed. I was expecting it to look more like this. I don't know, maybe if I got this figure for the typical $4.99, I wouldn't have a problem, but as the prices are like $8.99 now, or $7.99, sorry, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know, if it looked more like this, I would have been happy. I feel like the black kind of just makes it look, ugh. Maybe the gold, I don't know. This figure just not doing it for me. This came out to be a disappointment, which I'm not happy about at all. Alright, let's go and see how he scales against some other McFarlanes. I'm gonna throw some Jokers in here. We got the Dark Knight Joker. I'm not an avid collector of McFarlane figures. They tend to fall. But like when he makes a good one, I'm absolutely loving it. Like I love this Injustice Joker. I'm loving this what is this one? The Dark Knight Returns. I feel like this scale of the Dark Knight Returns was much more in line of other like 6 inches and stuff, and just made, I don't know, better. Some of this stuff feels cheap. I don't know why, but it just does. But I'm going on a diatribe. Here's him with the Jokers. Here's a couple Batmans. We have on the right my favorite McFarlane Batman, which is the Omega Batman. And we have a Mattel Batman. I was one of the people in the beginning going very much, let's not, you know, I'm a very much anti-Mattel guy. Because what they did to my Teen Titans. Can't believe they gave us Teen Titans Go and we lost our regular Teen Titans. But, I don't know. Figures like this kind of make me go, kind of make me excited for Mattel. And I don't like that. You know, when McFarlane does stuff like this Omega Batman, I'm absolutely loving it. But, I don't know. Something about the Dark Knight over here is just disappointing. And I got it on clearance and I'm disappointed. Maybe I'm disappointed with this Batman because I have some great figures like these two behind him. That Killer Croc, I absolutely love. And that Monster Joker, I absolutely love. Both these figures were amazing. And then you get this Arkham Knight Batman and you're just like, it's just disappointment. And I'm not feeling the gold, but I'm also having a problem with the body. So it's just like, I don't know. The legs look unproportioned. The chest is pretty decent. The arms are single jointed. The cape would have been fine for the time, and the head looks decent. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's too unportioned. Maybe that's why it looks weird. But I'm just disappointed. When you see him do stuff like this, you very much get disappointed when he gives you this. Now that we're done with all those McFarlane, let's go and see a different line. Is this DC Icons Batman Arkham Knight? I don't know. I can't remember. But just look at this figure and look at him. I know it's from a different game, but it's a different game in the same line. So just look at the body, because obviously the paint doesn't match. He looks so much crisper and cleaner than McFarlane. And he was cheaper. Got him for 20 bucks. Actually, no, that this guy's whatchamacallit. I got him for 20 bucks as a 4-pack. And he was $7.99 as a single. So that's what I mean by cheaper. But, oh well. It is what it is. I love this thing. This is my favorite Batman. Him? I don't know. Now that we're done with all those Batmans and McFarlanes, let's go and see how he compares to other characters from other collections. And as I say that, I immediately bring out a McFarlane Spawn, but oh well, you know what I mean. He looks good with him. And there's a Jack-specific Simpsons. Halo Spartan Collection. G.I. Joe Classified Series. NECA Turtle. Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Marvel Legends Iron Man. SH Figuarts Naruto. Last but not least, Star Wars Black Series Darth Maul. I don't know. Batman over here scales pretty well with everything. It's kind of McFarlane scale, so you kind of know what you're getting into, but my disappointment is still very much evident. I can't really point out what I dislike besides the arms and the leg. I just feel like the figure as a whole is kind of a failure, and I don't know, is disappointing. But enough said. For more reviews like this, please come back to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. I didn't even pay that much for this figure, but I'm disappointed. I feel like I wasted my money. It's kind of upsetting.